Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Jordan here. Now, my voice is not lined up with what you're seeing on the screen because my mic was cutting in and out. So we're going to voice over a little bit of this episode. This is episode 8 of our New York Rangers franchise mode here in NHL 26. So bear with me, guys, as much as you can. I apologize for the mic issues, but here are the forward lines going into this season. We've got Robertson, Zibanejad, McKenna, Cooley, Iginla, Perlow, Chinikov, Frost, Seneca, and the fourth line there, we've got Adam Sikora, Noah Laba, and AJ Greer. Defensively, we're going to be rocking Zeev Boyum, Adam Fox, Scott Morrow, Jeffrey Moy, Vladislav Gavrikov, and DuPont. I know we were talking about scratching Gavrikov, trying to get him to wave, but we couldn't get him to wave, and I figure he is better than putting in 80 overall DFD there with DuPont. So give DuPont a real mentor and Gavrikov a nice steady force. We may as well use him since we have to keep paying him, and hopefully we can waive him soon. And now in goal, we have Shesterkin, obviously, as the starter, and actually Martin Hrabal, up to 80 overall. This is a backup. I thought he was only going to be the starter in the AHL, but he's kind of our goalie of the future. He's got that good potential. So if he's already ready for the backup role, we may as well have him be the backup. So, guys, now I am going to start with a time lapse here of the simulation. That's going to be basically what the rest of this video is. I apologize so much, guys. I was just having really bad audio issues and I didn't notice until I was done recording. This was recorded a while ago, and since then I fixed the issues. So moving forward, this will not happen again. But I'll catch up with you guys at the end of the video here when the season is done, because I can just pull right back up to where we currently are in the mode, and we can talk about what we want to do with the trade deadline and all that fun stuff. All right, guys, again, I apologize for this unorthodox video. I have all the footage. It didn't corrupt. It was just my mic wouldn't pick up maybe I was talking too quiet or the mic settings were off, and a lot of things just cut in and out. And at the end of the day, it just wasn't something that I could upload the way it was intended because of that. So I would rather do what we did, which is the time lapse and, the voiceovers at the beginning and then pick it back up here. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I obviously cannot make any promises on that because you never know, but I do believe I have the issue fixed at this point. So if we take a look at our team, we are sixth in the Metro with 61 points. We are 7 points out of a wild card spot, only 4 points out of a playoff spot, though, in our own division. So we definitely are kind of in that race. We're 28, 28, and 5. We're going to go ahead, take a look at the team leaders. You can see McKenna leads this team in points. Adam Fox behind him, Zibanejad, Robertson, and Landon DuPont having himself a hell of a rookie season. 34 points in 61 games. He's on that power play. He's doing good, which is something we love to see, obviously. It is very nice that our two franchise players can be just that, franchise players. So you've got Zeev Buium as well. 31 points, having himself a hell of a breakout year. I think he'll get close to that 30. I think he'll surpass the 40 points. It'll be close. Beckett Seneca's doing decent. You got Cooley there, who has slowed down quite a bit. Obviously, you saw he was clipping at a pretty good pace there the first couple of years, and it's fallen off now. Chinakhov has fallen off. We're most likely going to just trade him instead of re-signing him. We've got Morgan Frost, who we signed to be that second-line center because we didn't think Tisha Ginla was ready. Well, Tisha Ginla's having himself a bad season as well. A little wake-up call to the NHL, only 21 points. We're still a young team, right? That's the thing as well. We've got Scott Morrow, and he's definitely going to be trade bait for me. He's an offensive defenseman who, unfortunately, just due to the structure of the team, doesn't really have a place offensively in our organization. So he's probably going to be traded. Jeffrey Moy, he's having himself a good year as well, up to an 87. He's that medium elite, remember? He is a two-way, but he's definitely more defensive-minded. So him having 8 points doesn't really hurt my feelings. And we take a look at our goalies. Martin Harabel having a okay rookie season there, 912 of the 279. And Shesterkin's been having a rough year as well with that 912, but a little bit higher goals against average. He's still injured, so hopefully he comes back from injury soon. I don't really remember how long his injury is. So what we're just going to do here is take a look at a few things just to wrap up the video. And the first thing we're going to take a look at is our all expiring contracts. Now, Beckett Seneca wants a lot of money. He only wants that 1-year deal. We control his RFA rights for quite a while, so a 1-year deal doesn't hurt. But again, if we take a look at his production, he only has 30 points in 60 games, and he was struggling. We had to change the lines up a couple of times to really get the guys going. So I don't know if I like that contract from him, Jack Quinn. This is probably an easy just let go. He's been the healthy scratch. He doesn't really fit on this team. We probably just let him walk again. We picked him up for free, so it doesn't really hurt. Everybody else is just kind of inconsequential because there is Chinakhov, but again, it's not really working. The younger guys need to play. We're going to trade him in next episode, 100%. And then nothing too crazy in the goaltending department. And the last thing we need to look at is the draft class. There is another franchise player there, Jonas Sarich. I don't think we're going to add him. There's Maddox Schultz as well. We do know he is medium elite. And also, one guy I would be very interested in adding to our team is Liam Pugh. For those of you that have been around long enough, you know we had him in Saskatoon before we unfortunately had to drop that series. And Liam Pugh turned out to be one of the best players we drafted. So I don't mind bringing him in here. McKenna's a playmaker, right? So getting that sniper, I know we have Jason Robertson, but he is kind of having a down year as well. So bringing in that future first-line sniper to go along with McKenna would definitely be interesting. There's a couple of defensemen, but honestly, I don't think we need any more defense. I think if we're going to add anything, it should be a forward. And then after that, guys, I think we get that other forward. I think we're really ready to take that next step. And finally, become a full-on playoff contender again. And we could still make the playoffs this year. Anything is possible, right? Like we said, we're only 4 points out, so anything is possible. But thank you so much for watching YouTube. Again, I do apologize for the issues with this video. This is not at all how I want to do these regular franchise modes. And unfortunately, my tech had other things in mind. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, guys. Click that notification bell because I'm bringing you daily uploads here on the YouTube, as well as links in the description, guys. Join the Discord. Check out the Twitch. We're live every day on Twitch. 8:30 a.m. Mountain, 10:30 a.m. Eastern are the start times. And we just like the vibe over there. Thank you so much for watching YouTube. As always, leave your thoughts down below. What do you think we should do? And YouTube will see you in the next one.